Okay, let's try this. Can you hear me now? All right, thank you guys. Okay, so I'm an idiot, but it's the weekend, so I guess I'm allowed to be a little bit. Had the audio settings set up in a way so I wasn't streaming the chit chat while we were getting things set up, and apparently I didn't uncheck one thing. So, all right, let's try this again. Welcome to Sunday afternoon, game five between the NAFTIES with Jorge and the Dumpster Donuts with Matt in a scramble match. Republic versus Empire. Deciding game, winner takes all, loser gets to cry a little bit. So maybe curse some dice luck, uh, just all that good stuff. So let's see how this goes, shall we? We are getting style set, and then we're going to kick this monster off. Thank you guys for confirming you could or could not hear me. The betting has started, so if you wish to lay a bet down, now's the time. So, dead air, always fun. Again, this is Scramble the Transmissions and Republic versus Empire. Jorge flying Y-Wing Anakin with instinctive aim, dorsal turret, proton torps, veteran turret gunner, and R4. Pretty good little ship. Obi-Wan Etta. Let's see. It looks like it might be. I'll have to check whether that's standard loadout, but we've got Matt as first player, so let me just set that up. And we are going into round one. Okay. Uh, Etta Obi-Wan has patience, oh boy, ion weapons, that one, and R4P17. Here comes the little TIE fighter, side 6. We've got Rick Olay in the, oh, it is standardized Anakin. I can look at the card and see that because, like I said, I'm an idiot. Rick Olay with fire control, plasma, and R2C4, the spend an evade to turn an eye to a hit. Nice. We've got Oddball in the V Wing, and we've got the generic lat with Ghost Company. All right, so on Matt's side, flying the Empire, we've got Darth Vader Custom with Hate, Fire Control, and Pattern Analyzer. We've got Countdown with Ruthless, Deadeye Shot, and Prox Mines. We've got Lieutenant Sai with Fire Control and Targeting Computer. We've got Custom Lieutenant Karsabi. No, I promise I haven't started drinking yet. With the Advanced Slam cannon config and ion cannon, and then Scythe 6 with the standard loadout. So, again, if you haven't gotten your bets in, go for it. We've gotten 2 bets in, and they are looking like they are going with Jorge to start with Republic. So we'll see how this plays out, guys. There you go. And it looks like we are going to go into round 2. So just checking for shots as well as range to things, and into round 2 we go. So I was telling Matt as we were loading this up that I liked the look of his list and was asking him how it did for Scramble. So he's apparently been playing this list a little bit. Um, I tried a 4-ship list on, I think it was Monday night on stream, and ended up facing Biddy Bumbo's 7-ship uh, CIS list. And surprisingly, to my mind at least, I was in there, and then I realized after the last round that I screwed a couple things up. But you know what? You live and you learn, and the fact that it was only a 4-point game at the end was encouraging. So, um, And I'll be honest, it's been a while since I've messed with Empire. I've been playing First Order quite a bit, um, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. So, and Biddy is a great opponent. Always fun to play the folks on this. Yes, thank you, Tony. Adepticon registration opened today. So get your tickets if you're going. I was able to go last year. Unfortunately, I don't believe I'm going to be able to make it this year. We had a master bathroom leak that we had to deal with that the insurance deemed a pre-existing condition and wouldn't cover. So that was a little bit of a drain on some finances. So I think I'm going to have to sit this one out, but I will be with you in spirit. And so just make sure you say hi to folks for me, um, and know that if I could be there, I would. Yeah, and honestly, I was disappointed, but it ended up working out from the standpoint of I didn't have to deal with insurance on quibbling with the contractor costs and all of that. And my contractor was really awesome, and he got it done in about 2.5 weeks or so, which ended up being really good. And the one thing that we were worried about is having to tear the vanity out and replace it because the shower shared a corner with the vanity, and it was a wall length double vanity. And as you know, the plumbing in there is just, you know, no vanity is the same, so that could have been a problem too. But it turned out we were able to just fix a couple small spots on the vanity near the bottom, and away we go for round two. And it looks like we're just waiting on Jorge. There we go. And it will be Jorge for this round. Nice. Okay. So it did work out, and we ended up being able to do a few things that were kind of cool. So we ended up, and this is just more sharing than anything, but we ended up putting radiant heating in for the floor, which was kind of nice. And given how cold it's been here in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, has been really helpful. So that was nice. But other than that, we got that resolved, and my wife loves it. So that's the most important thing. And I like it too. It's really cool. And we got rid of the feature that caused the leak to begin with. We had one of those benches in the master shower, and apparently where the top and side met, it wasn't sealed properly. So with the slight decline um, angle, it basically was just water tension rolling in and under, and so that was no fun. But we're much better now. Thank you very much. So, but yeah, the joys of home ownership and just being an adult, right? So, yeah. All right. So no claims thus far from the Empire, and here comes Obi-Wan evading, and here we come with Oddball. Let's zoom in just a little bit, shall we? What is Oddball going to do? He's going to lock. Here comes Rick. Rick gets his evade, and I imagine Rick is going to lock as well. Or not. I don't know. Oh, let's see here. What did Rick do? Huh, I don't know what Rick's action was. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to put the lock onto Obi-Wan. And is Vader going to roll? Oh, they did claim the center. Okay. Very good. Thank you. It is Scramble, yes. It is Scramble. Okay, so Rick claimed the center. Yep, it is. Oh, and it looks like maybe the lat claimed down here too on the bottom objective. So and then we've got one that Karsabi is sitting on. So they're all kind of over here. Yep. All right, here we go. And what are we doing? We are looking for a shot, so it'll be, are we gonna use the proton on the little TIE fighter that could? Or are we just gonna go 2? Looks like we're just gonna do 2 into Scythe. And spend the evade. Okay, very good, no damage. Yeah, anytime, Nick. Happy to stream. All right, so here comes Vader into Obi-Wan. Oof, that's bad. We're gonna spend the lock and just get two hits. Yeah. Okay. And Obi gets 2 evades. All right. Now what? And back we go. Oh, he must have patienced. Okay. Oh, no. Well, Vader will get a force back if he didn't already. Oh, no. Okay. And here comes Oddball into who? Who? The shuttle, it looks like. Spend the lock for 1. And this is a plasma torpedo, apparently, and we're going to spend the focus to be okay. Ouch. All right, same target. 2 from Rick. And do we have the lat? Yes, we do. Looks like he's going to fire convergence. Oh, sorry, Pim. Matt didn't say. That's why I put it in the chat. All right, so 3 into the shuttle. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. All right, nice. And the 5s are done, it looks like. So now we go to countdown into Rick. Yeah, I think Nick said it the other night that oh, ouch. Feels like TTS is more swingy than perhaps real life. I don't know that I'd go that far, but it does feel very, very swingy to me. And Karsabi, ion cannon, I assume? Does ion cannon reach out that far? Yes, it does. Okay. 1 and an ion into oddball. Very good. Okay, shuttle into oddball. No mods, just 1 crit. And gets the evade. Okay. Well, now the lat at the shuttle. 2 dice out the side. And you get nothing, and so does I. Ouch. And no shot for little side 6. Okay, so it's going to be what, 2-0 for the claims for George or Jorge. Yes, nice. And we go into round 3. Okay. Oh, betting is open still, so I will close it here shortly. So we've got 3 bets for Jorge right now. 1 bet for Matt. So get them in because normally we should be closing that before first engagement. But hey, I'm slacking today because hey, it's Sunday. Why not? We'll slack a little bit, but that's okay. I don't think there's been anything catastrophically one-sided this round. I mean, you got more shields off on the Empire than you did on the Republic, but Rick's shields are gone, Oddball is ionized, so this could be interesting. And Greg should be happy. The Bills are up 28-7 over the Broncos, as they probably should be. Karsabi is on top of the third objective, I believe, or Sai. One of those two are on top of it. So, yeah, they put all the objectives down at the what is the bottom of your screen. So, and you are definitely not blind. So, and I will say thank you to Nikki Poo for the room layout and setup. Very cool, very appreciated. And since we're, yeah, it's within the limit. They didn't have the lines, so, but yeah, yeah. So as soon as Psy moves, you'll see where that is. So, but yeah, it's been very cool, and so we'll get this up on YouTube. I know there was a question of when Nick puts his Twitch streams out onto YouTube, and I don't know the answer to that. So Nick, I know you're watching, so if you have any insight into that, please share. So, because I know some people wanted to watch back their games, etc., or share them. So, but I also know how it goes that keeping multiple things going can be a little tricky. So it happens. All right. So not a bad first engagement. Okay. Last call for bets, or I'm going to shut it down. Close the betting here. So typically the following week, one a day. Awesome, sir. You have uploaded most to YouTube. Thank you, sir. Um, and here we go for the road roll. Who gets it? Jorge gets it. Okay. So I'm going to close the betting. Boom. Awesome, sir. Thank you. I should also note that Ascendancy TV is still going to be named Ascendancy TV, even though on the NCX draft, I went ahead and rebranded the Ascendancy to the Misfits, and I am considering that uh, rebranding my YouTube channel and all that. So I've got to look at that and see how much effort it is. I'm kind of lazy, so we'll see how it goes. But and here we go with the ships. There it is. So, yep. So with these two high caliber players, they are certainly not going to do something that is illegal. So, um, at least not intentionally. All right. What did Sai do? Okay, we're going to lock Rick. And Rick is likely going to get just lit up. Yeah, and the depth perception of TTS is a little weird. Oh, nice K turn with Oddball. And he can do his Oddball shenanigans because red maneuver, bullseye. Okay, very true. You know, Pim, it's hard to argue with you when you make sense. And I know others have tried, but man, you make a lot of sense a lot of times. So, And as I reminded folks, Adepticon registrations are now open. So if you are going to Worlds in Milwaukee, um, then make sure you get that done. I noted that I won't be able to this year, but um, yes, but I am Switzerland, so keep your squabbles to yourself. Don't make me come down there, because I will, or up there, I guess, because ooh, gonna try to block Vader and get Vader dealt with. Okay, Anakin barrel rolling, nice. This will be. Oh, Vader says no, thank you. I'm going away. And I imagine he's going to lock Rick. I know you will. I know you will, Nick. Just, but I'm Switzerland. So, all right, here we go. Hey, if something makes sense, doesn't matter who says it. And fire control systems. Oh, nice roll. 2 crits and a hit, and 2 evades. So 1 crit into Rick, which is console fire. All right. Rick has console fire. That could hurt. All right, where are we going next? Anakin had no shot, so we go to our fives, and it looks like a range one into Karsabi. And he's going to re-roll the 2. That did not result in any fun stuff. And you just get one more. Oh, and he's going to do the thing. So 2 shields on Karsabi. And Rick just has Karsabi and has Sai. And we're going into Karsabi. So console fire takes 1. Okay. Rick may not be long for this world. Ooh, double crits. Use the focus. Hit, hit, crit. Or hit, crit, crit. Oh, and a blank out. So hit and 2 crits coming in. Direct. Oh boy. And blinded. Okay. Not good for Karsabi. Yeah. And oh, Rick just went boom, I think. How did Rick go boom? Oh, let's see here. Yes, he did. Rick went boom. So, okay. And now we're trying to figure out. Yeah, he did have one more damage. That was my fault. See, there you go, making sense. DPR. DPR. You might have to spell DPR out for me, Nick. And 3 from the shuttle into Anakin? Yeah. So 2 into Anakin. Disabled power regulator. Who, Rick? No, he was ionized by Karsabi last round. So, yeah. Ooh, rolling 2. This is into Karsabi. Obstructed. Spends the focus, and he's fine. All right, so 1 to 1, it looks like. All right. So we should be sitting at 5 to 3. And yes, indeed, we are. Somehow my math is working today. Thank you, stream layout. All right. So going into round 4, turned hard into Vader. Now what does Anakin do? Because the blues are not going to be great, but he does have R4. So too hard maybe, but we'll see. And countdown is such an annoying little piece because if you've only got one shot on him and he's not stressed, it is not worth it. How do I know this? Observation and falling into the trap myself many times. So what can I do, right? I should know better. But Karsabi is only on one hull with a blinded, so 3 points may be coming Jorge's way very soon. But we'll see, because he's going to have Oddball behind him. He's going to have the Lat, but everybody's going to be going after Obi and Annie. And I'll be very interested to see how this plays out, what these maneuvers look like. Some incredible players for an incredible Game 5, winner take all of the series. Proc Mine Countdown is such a solid piece. There you go, making sense again, Pim. My goodness. You're on a roll today, my friend. And by the way, Pim is an amazing painter, both in real life and I believe digitally as well. So very cool. He did a TIE Phantom for me, and it is just phenomenal. So I've dabbled with painting this last year a little bit for some of the BattleTech stuff, and I gotta say it is not as easy as it looks, especially when your eyesight's not great. um, so kudos, my friend, and thank you for the painted TIE Phantom. So, but yeah, lots of hobbies, so little time, right? Whether it be puzzles or painting or video games or TTS games or real life games or whatever. Oh, if only work didn't have to happen. But such is life. Another decade or so, and I might be able to call it and say, hey, I can retire and focus on my hobbies. But we'll see. We will see. That's if the world doesn't end or stranger things happen. So we'll see. But right now we've got X-Wing, and we've got a good X-Wing game, a close score. And here we go. Who's going to be player one? It is going to be Matt for round 4. All right, let's fix that real quick. Okay. Where do we go? Okay. Oh, he used the ability to grab a focus when he does a red maneuver. Nice. And there goes the Lat screaming in. 4 straight, which I believe is stressful. And, oh, bump. Okay. Well, never punished. Okay, Kursabi is going to claim. Seems good. Or attempt to claim, and he can. So he will. Now, this is where the countdown question comes in. Can he? And yes, I think he will. The Lat might just get proxed here. But we'll see. We did Sai, we did Karsabi. Yeah, I think they're talking about something. So we'll see what it is. There he goes. And I think, no, he didn't. Okay, got to drop the prox mine first. It's the other guy. The other little, the other little, oh geez, what are they? Words have failed me. I give up. It's not him that can do it, but maybe next round we'll see. So here comes Obi-Wan. Oddball bumped, took a bump focus. And now, where does Vader go? I think Anakin is debating action. Just evade. All right. And Vader will bump into, looks like the lat. Not going to focus. Okay. Yeah, I need to do better with playing some of the little um, mini Reapers. And good Lord, I can't even remember what they're called anymore. Jeez, I'm horrible strikers. That's it. My goodness. Words were failing me. Vader into oddball. Uh, 2 dice. And spend a force, I believe. And 2 evades it is. Okay. Well, oddball says not today. And this is fire convergence from somebody. Oddball probably. Yep. Into the shuttle. So 1 shield and 1 card. All right. So now into the shuttle. 2 dice at range 3. Oh no. Fire convergence into 2. Beautiful. Oh no. That poor shuttle. TTS strikes again. Shuttle down to 3. No shot for countdown. Karsabi, I think, is going to have the big boy, so what's he going to do? Just primary? No, he's going to ion cannon this. And no focus. So 1 damage, 1 ion. So 1 shield, 1 ion he'll carry around with him for a little while. Okay. Where are we going? We're going out the front. And what'd we hit? Was that? That wasn't oddball. Who was that? Okay. Scythe with a reroll. Ugh. Gross. And the evade. Okay. Huh. Boy, you got some choices here. Do you want 3 points or do you want uh, potentially get the shuttle almost dead? Huh. Going into the shuttle then. All right. Might kill the shuttle, but not with that roll. But he will take another damage. Ouch. Okay. So what is that? 2 to nothing? All right. Going into round 5, we are at 7-3. Interesting. Let's see what we've got here. I don't think Countdown drops a prox mine because Scythe may run into it. Although, and I think if you're the lat, you're probably just going one straight, staying bumped with Vader. But if you do that, I suppose you could potentially hit Obi-Wan, which might be worth it. Karsabi might just be slamming to get the heck out of dodge, right? Like, does Karsabi do like a too hard so he can come back around and get that other objective? I don't know. We'll see. Will he live that long? Again, we'll see. And this is where the mid game really takes off and decisions become really important. You've got Obi-Wan coming up behind you a little bit, so where do you go? All right, quick NFL score check. Wild card weekend, Buffalo against the Broncos. Buffalo is down on Denver's 15 roughly. In the red zone, up 28-7 with 5.5 minutes roughly in the fourth. So the Bills have this game won. I don't think the Broncos are coming back. And then the next game coming up, at least for the NFL, will be the Packers and Eagles. That'll be interesting. And then I think Nick has some games streaming tonight for the 3-1 dollar sign team league. So what do we have? Let's see, trying to figure out where to find that. Let's see here. Okay. I'm very bad about keeping track of some of these things, but it's not my league to keep track of, and that's okay. So it's all good. Here we go. And Jorge is again first player. And now we go to system phase. Is he doing it? Is he dropping? Doesn't look like it. The ETA is doing the system phase thing. And the lat goes forward. Oh, that could have been a good drop, though. Would have tagged the lat. But that's okay. He's going to claim, it looks like. That's a good choice. Scythe going to take the bump focus. Also not bad. Scythe bumps a friendly, takes a damage, and oh boy. Scythe is down to 1. Karsabi comes in. Is he going to reclaim? He is going to reclaim. Might as well. Okay. So Matt could lose 2 ships here, but we'll see. Oh, he bumps. Okay. Take the focus. Do we have a range 0 kill shot coming in? Well, the way these typically go, very possibly. Let's see. Oh, what happened? Oh, countdown first. Okay, there we go. And a focus. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Because the bullseye ability would matter, and he was out. So here comes Anakin, or Obi-Wan, sorry. Obi and Annie. Kind of like Brad and Angelina, right? Always together, contentious and split. All right, so what is Obi-Wan going to do? Got a really good range one shot on Scythe here. So just focus, I think. Can Vader fit that? Oh, nice turn. And here comes the target lock. I think so. Just take the shuttle out first. Oh, Vader bumped oddball, it looked like. He attempted the K turn. And here we go. 2 dice. He's doing a proton torp, it looks like. Oh my. Might as well spend 2 force. It was obstructed and hit crit. That is a dead shuttle. Okay. All right. Well, that now ties us up. And Karsabi, well, Vader is going to shoot into oddball, range 2, and spend a force for 2. Oddball is going to spend his focus to stay alive. Makes sense. So then the 5s go. And this is 2 into Karsabi, it looks like, with 1 crit. That's all you need. And that's what it's going to be. So Karsabi goes down hard like an 80s hair metal band groupie. And now we've got was this countdown into no, this is Obi-Wan into Scythe, I think. Or Vader. Yeah. Nope, into Scythe. 1 into Scythe. Okay. That was a banger of a shot, though. And countdown into Oddball. 3v3. Maybe we can get something into Oddball. 2. Okay. You just need, oh. Deadeye shot doesn't really matter here. Can't Ruthless. And if you get a direct, this, well, actually this, yeah. Damage sensor array into Oddball. Okay. Well, could have been worse. Oddball could have died, but Oddball didn't die. So now, what are we doing? Scythe into the Lat or Obi-Wan, I'm not sure which, but, or maybe that was the Lat. Yeah, that was the Lat. Okay. Into Anakin. 2 into Anakin. Nothing. Okay. And 2 more for Matt. So we are going into round 6. Jorge leading 10-9. As expected, this is a very tight game by some very good players. So we've got Vader and Countdown and Scythe facing off with Anakin, Obi-Wan, and a Lat. And Vader is stressed. So what does Vader do? It's a good question. I don't have the answer. All right. So it looks like the Bills scored a field goal, so it's 31-7 with just about 4.5 minutes left in that game. So trying to keep you guys surprised if you care. Some of you won't, others will. And it's all good either way. I know that in just about a month from now, the Super Bowl will be played, after which we'll have hockey, basketball, and spring training just around the corner if you like baseball. Baseball's not really my thing. I'll watch the World Series every now and then, and when I was back in Sacramento and the Giants were in every other year, I'd watch a little bit, especially on Halloween night, right? Because if it landed on a game landed on Halloween and you've got trick-or-treaters, yeah, it's nice background noise. Also, not the biggest hockey fan. Yeah, it does look good for Matt with the objectives at all. So, especially the one in the far corner, although Oddball could go that way, but I don't remember the dial off the top of my head. So let's look at the dial for Oddball, shall we? The dial. Okay, he could do a too hard and possibly claim or get himself into a position for next time. Of course, if you do that, you do have Vader and Countdown on your tail, and yeah, that could be tough, but we'll see how this plays out. Again, these are world-class caliber players, and I am certainly not going to try to guess how they're going to approach this because I am nowhere near that caliber of player. So we'll see how this goes. And the road roll is going, and it will be Jorge again for round 6. Okay, go to system phase. Obi-Wan is going to barrel roll. That makes sense. He just wanted to make sure he went the right spot, forward, middle, or back. Lat screams out and says, I'm gone. See ya. Bye-bye. Okay. And does that get rid of the stress? Oh, he's going to focus rotate. Huh. Where'd the focus come from? I do not know. Okay. Interesting. That's a great position for Countdown to be to drop a prox mine on Oddball and finish them off next round if they don't this round. Here comes Obi-Wan. Oh, Ghost Company has a linked focus rotate. Thank you. I was looking at that card and I missed that. So thank you. Thank you very much. Not a card I'm as familiar with recently, so it's kind of cool to see it come back. So thank you guys, keeping me honest here. And Vader probably wants to barrel roll. Yeah. And is that a force action or is that the link action? I'm guessing it's a force. Okay. So now, are we instinctive aiming the proton torp at Vader or Countdown? I think Vader. Oh, wow. Vader is going to spend a force and take hit, crit, panicked pilot. Ouch. That is painful. Okay. Oddball. Going into side that looks like. And nothing. Okay. Okay, where do we go? What are we doing? What are we doing? Yep, that was painful. Very incisive. Insightful. Thank you. Incisive. And well played, dad joke. Nano. Well played. Okay. So countdown. No, Obi-Wan. 4 into. Oh, good grief. So hit crit into Scythe. He's got 4 with loose stabilizer. Ouch. Oh, that feels bad. Okay, countdown into Anakin. Might as well spend it for 2. Or is this the lat? No, this is Anakin obstructed. So one more shield off of Anakin. Okay. 1 crit into. Okay. Into Scythe. Okay, now we go into countdown with rolling 1, gets 1. And here comes Scythe into the lat for 1. And the lat says, no thank you, the tyranny of 1 green. And 2 more to Matt. Going into round 7, Oddball is probably going to get a Prox Mine dropped on his face. So that'll give Matt a few more points. And Anakin is out of Proton Torps, but he can reload. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. So Vader might have to, oh boy, head towards that objective, clear a stress, and try to claim in that next round, but we'll see. Yep, Oddball's going to eat a pizza. Oddball will be full and be able to depart to digest in silence and alone. But again, very close game. What you hope for from a game 5, and 2 great players making it worth our while. So I'm happy to have been able to stream this for you guys. All right. And here we go. And Jorge again, player 1 for round 7. Okay, we drop it. And Oddball goes boom. Yep. How many damage cards is Oddball going to take? Just 1. But it's enough. It is enough. Okay. All right. Now what? Lat just goes straight forward. Scythe kind of has to go straight forward because otherwise Scythe goes boom. So we'll focus. Yep. Countdown. Yep, makes sense. And does a 1 hard. Okay. And evades. Nice. And Obi-Wan will claim. Very nice. Yeah, you need the objectives now. And here comes Anakin. What is Anakin gonna do? Oh, that was interesting. How did Anakin boost claim? Yeah, Buffalo did win. And he's going to spend the lock. Oh no, Vader could go boom here. Oh, spend a force, Vader is fine. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That was crazy. So we had a VTG from Anakin, and he's going to spend a force. No, he's not. One crit, multiple evades. Okay. Vader hanging out, doing okay this round. Countdown, range 1 into Anakin. Oh boy. Wow. 3? Anakin takes 2. All right. Down to 3 for Anakin. All right, where are we going next? I'm guessing the lat into scythe and scythe back at the lat. Oh, wow. Okay, 2 into the lat. One card, okay. 1 to 2. Okay. All right, so we're going into round 8. Wasn't there a bounty, Nick, for number of rounds? I can't remember off the top of my head. So, all right, we've got about 18 minutes left. And this lat is probably going to turn and focus rotate, I would imagine. Well, no, I guess you just turn because scythe has to go straight or die. Huh. Oh, okay, that's how he boosted the Obi-Wan ability, Friendly Anakin. That's how Anakin did the boost, and then he was able to claim. Got it. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen that play out in real time before, so that threw me for a loop. It's like, how did Anakin boost? Well, I just figured it out because. So it is 15 to 12. This is an awesome game. Yeah, these guys they're playing at a solid clip, but again, these guys are very good. They know what they're doing, and I'd like to be like them when I get better at this game. That's all I can say. I would imagine Vader is going to have to do something. And depending on road, do you even bother claiming? Because I would imagine Anakin can just come down, claim, and not even worry about it, and have three objectives, which could really help. But we'll see. We will see. Yeah, countdown probably does need to scramble. And it is Jorge again. Well, okay. Yep. Nice. And just a focus, I imagine, for the lat. Although if you did a one straight with countdown for your ailerons and then a two bank, oh, sorry guys, hit the space bar. He should be able to. Okay. He did focus rotate with the lat. Interesting. He still probably has Scythe, but Scythe is going to die next round, most likely, or the round after if he lives. And by then, the game may be over. Okay, so a two bank here. There he goes. Or a one bank. And he's going to claim. Nice. Okay, here comes Anakin. And he's going to boost. Yep, seems good. Oh, nice. And he's going to what? I don't think he can claim. Oh, he's going to do the Obi-Wan boost and then claim. No? Okay. Interesting. Vader is just going to come over and take the focus. Seems good. Patience. Yep. Range 2 at Vader, I would imagine, because it's not worth shooting at countdown. Yeah. It was the Obi-Wan. After you are friendly Anakin ship at range 0 to 3 fully executes a maneuver. If there are more enemy ships other than friendly at range 0 to 1 of that ship, you may spend 1 force. So, yeah. Oh, oh. Yeah, I think Scythe just blew up. Fuel leak. Yep. Scythe just blew up. Okay. So it is now 15 all. But Scythe does get to shoot. And he gets 4 dice. And he rolls 3. That's pretty good. And he's checking to see if he can do anything else. And it looks like he can, but it didn't do much. And insult to injury, 2 more into the lat. So the lat has 5 left. And Scythe goes boom. Okay, so it is what, 2 to 1? Yep, 2 to 1. All right. Going into round 9 of 12. Vader is probably going to have to do a Talon here, potentially. If you're countdown, I imagine you're dropping a Proxmine, although I'm not sure it makes sense because can Anakin barrel roll? Oh, I don't know if he can. And if he boosts, that's a problem. So we'll see. I love how Jorge has kept the boost capability of the Obi Etta in mind and has used it very, very well. That is true. Obi can choose to roll after the drop. I'm just wondering, does he have room to his ship right? Or if this asteroid will be in the way. I don't know. It's possible. It is very possible. So if your countdown, I don't think you do a turnaround maneuver because you'll be stressed. So I imagine you bank and do a too hard so you can go try to get that objective near Anakin. It's my guess anyway. But we'll see. These guys are playing big brain X-Wing and 4D chess, and I'm over here playing a little bit of checkers. So, and maybe not even something that complicated, maybe just air hockey. So, I don't know. All dials have been set, so let's see what the road roll says. Road roll says it is still Jorge. Ugh. And he's going to do it anyway. Drop the prox mine because if Anakin cannot barrel roll, then you might get him. You might not with the one hard, but you never know. And until you try, you don't always know. So he's going to do it. He's going to attempt, and he can fit. Beautiful. Okay. Here comes the lat. And there you go. The aileron and the focus. Nice. And nice. Nice little move. And he's going to claim. Seems good. So Anakin coming around. He could do the boost thing if he wanted. Is it worth it? He's going to disarm and he's going to reload one protorp. Oh, yeah, okay. Can't boost. And Vader is going to do, and he's got pattern analyzer, so we're going to start with a lock and a focus. And I would imagine you might barrel roll. Although, yeah, maybe not. Okay, into countdown. He's going to patience, get a force back. That makes sense. So just 2v2. Okay. Oh, now it's going to be 3v4. Oh, fire control. It's a pretty good roll. Hit crit. And spend a force and be fine. Yep. Good use of patience there. And now we go range 1 into countdown for 1. Countdown's going to be fine regardless. And yeah. And into Anakin range 2 with a focus. So let's see what we can do. Spend the focus for 3. Yeah, that's solid. And if Anakin blanks out, that could be a dead Anakin. Well, it's not going to be a dead Anakin, but it's going to be a very unhappy, wounded Anakin. $18 all, huh? So 1, 2 to 1. Going into round 10. Round 10, guys. When's the last time you saw 10 rounds of X-Wing in a game? That's impressive. I will admit that is very impressive. So, yeah, does that roll force Vader right? I think it might. One bank focus. And Anakin may, or Obi-Wan may just go get that other objective, so forcing Countdown to have to claim. And Anakin will just have to roll up. Yeah, I agree with Countdown, but that still requires you to kill Anakin. And Anakin is less points than Vader. And Vader is on 2 hull. And he's going to get shot with a Protorp. Yeah, because he reloaded last round. So if you're. I think he's claiming. So if you are Vader, do you just too hard and try to. Annie is not stressed. Okay, so we're going to claim, I imagine. Yep, we did. So, oh boy. Here comes Anakin. Oh. Oh dear. Okay. Gonna do the Anakin boost, it looks like. And, oh. So if you are Vader and you went left, you might die here. Oh my. Oh my. Oh! He hit the rock. He does not die, but he's down to 1. Oh no. Protorp, unobstructed. And if he rolls full string, that's it. Vader's. Oh, good God. Well, 2 crits into Vader. Vader goes boom. Vader does get to shoot, though. Oh. Oh, no, no, he doesn't get to shoot. Oh, no. Good game. So that should put us at 2 to 1. 26 to 19 is the final, I believe. And now they're just. Yeah. I think they're just looking to see what Vader might have been able to do. 1 straight. Yeah. Good game, guys. Okay, Jorge wins for his team, so we will pay out. Thank you guys for joining us, and we will catch you next time. May your Sunday be productive.